Yo, man, I'm back. Back like I never left because I literally didn't. I just turned the joint off and turned it back on again. But this is a recap from what I was just talking about just a little while ago. This is a part two. For those of y'all that's late to the story, go back and listen to part one. That'll tell you what I'm talking about right now in part two. Welcome again. Think Black podcast. I'm your host, the blackest of the black. Black. That's my name. So look, man, for those of y'all that missed part one, like I said, you gotta go back and listen to that, John. But this is the recap. So, like I was saying earlier, with the female I had met, and she hit me with the story with the whoop de whoop with the her needing money for her rent or whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? That's what we picking off from. So, like I said, I blocked her ass. Bow! As soon as she hit me with that joint and caught that little stinky attitude after that, blocked the hell out of her. Boom! Hit the shit out of that button. Damn near broke that shit. So now I'm just like, I'm thinking back to myself like, man, get that broad up out of here. She bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like she on some type of shit I ain't on. Like, who the hell she think she talking to? Like that ain't how the world works. You can't just because you got a situation going on, I'm supposed to just mess up my financial situation and my kids' financial situation just for you? The hell you think this is? This ain't that kind of party. Now, don't get me wrong, you might have some guys that's empathizing to that, but I empathize, but I ain't financially, I can't empathize with that. I can't do nothing with that. So, anywho, days going on. You know, I'm thinking about nothing of it. And I'm just telling myself, see, like, damn, see, that's why we not in this field. That's why we don't do this because talking to people, this type of shit happens. Just stay to ourselves, man. All right, so days go on. Days go on. Like I say, I'm back to regular life. That shit ain't nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, I'm glad I saw what kind of person you is now. So we ain't got to worry about connecting and making this thing go on in the future. Because what you show me now is damn sure what it's going to be in the future. And what it's showing me now is that you ain't got no respect for me and you don't even know me like that. So when you get to know me like that, you just going to be even worse. Because you're going to pick out the pieces that you want and try to treat me like whatever you want. But I'm more mentally built than that than have to stick around for something like that. Because I'm not sticking around for no nonsense like that. So as I said, I'm going back on regular life. Boom, boom, boom. I'm scrolling through my little social medias or whatever. So you know how you got like the IG John where you got your DMs, and then they got the box on the far right side where it'd be like message requests. So I see a little joint in there lit. It got like a little one on that joint. So I'm like, the hell? Don't nobody send me. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna cap to say that. People do send me joints on there. That they them kind of joints where they try to send you like ads and promotions and stuff like that. Depending on what you into on social media, it'll be people sending stuff through there. So I'm normally seeing stuff on there. So I see it. I'm less like, all right, boom. Maybe it's another graphic designer or just something of another. One of those people trying to tell you to build up your views. They'll help you build up views on your social media, whatever those people is. So I go tap on that John, bam, hit that bitch, open up the message. It's like unknown something. I think it's like unknown user or some shit like that. So again, I'm thinking it's one of them folks. Man, let me tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all, man. I'll open up this damn message, man. It's the same loony bin chick, man. This broad sending me this long ass essay, basically. Like, just, oh man. To break it down into the small pieces, is basically the message was about how all niggas is the same. And if I was broke, I should have just said that. That's just the bits and pieces that I'm picking out of there. It's a whole lot of other nonsense shit that was said in there, but I ain't about to get into all that. That's just the top layer of it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It start to rant on about, oh well, if I see you, I'm a something, blah 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 blah. things of that nature that I ain't really too much worried about. I ain't gonna even say too much worried about. I'm not worried about at all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't flexing that. I ain't stressing that, nothing. I ain't worried about none of that. So anyway, I go to reading the message. I'm sitting there cracking the hell up. Because with those messages, you can either you can accept, delete them. It's some other option. I think it's either accept or delete it. Accept, decline, or delete. Some shit like that. But is basically the person won't know that you even read the message, and you can just delete it from the rip. Only way they'll know that you read it is if you decide to reply back. So I'm sitting there reading that joint, and I'm not going to reply back. I'm not even going to entertain the circus. So I'm just sitting there cracking up off the joint, dying. So you know what I does again? Hit that block user. Bow. Hit the shit out of that joint. Bow. Hit it right in the same spot I hit it on my phone. Bow. That shit got a crack right in that spot now. I be hitting that block button so motherfucking much, boy. So hit the block button on that. Boom. Get that motherfucker out of here. Get that nutcase up out of here. So now I'm back to lifing. You feel me? So now again, days and 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 days. Days and days go by. I'm on my social medias again. So, I'm posting up videos, stuff like that. YouTube. Definitely go check out my YouTube. The Blackout World. BLAKOUT World 5800 5800. That's my YouTube. Go check me out. But I go to dropping, my regular content, keeping people entertained, keeping people mind off of the bullshit in the world. So I get to loading up a video on that Joan. I see a comment under one of my Jones. All I see under the joint is just like laugh emojis for one. That was the first thing I peeped on it. Then it was like, oh, you bitch ass, something, something. You thought it was that sweet that you could say this and that to me and blah, blah, blah. So I'm guessing that this chick is upset. Not the fact that I said, no, I ain't giving you my money to help you pay your shit. Not the fact of that. It's the fact that I actually had the balls to actually say something back, period, that got this person that pissed off. Because I say that to say, if I would have just sat there solidly and just listened to you saying, oh, F you, and this, that, and the third, if I would have just sat there and just ate that and I said nothing, you wouldn't have nothing else to say. You know how they had that sign in the zoo and say, don't feed the animals? That's what that was. But the fact that I went to, defend myself. Ain't nobody going to talk to me how they want to talk to me. I defended myself. I guess that offended you, that I wanted to defend myself. I'm sorry. Defend myself. It offended you that I wanted to defend myself. So I'm just like, okay, cool. So now, like I say, I get to looking and laughing at that, and I go delete the message, delete the comment, and I again block button again. Bow! Hit the shit out of that motherfucker. Block the shit out of that motherfucker again. Get your ass up out of here. Man, time go on. I don't get no more messages. I don't get no more nothing. That's Gucci. No more nothings. Like nothings. I'm gonna say shit like a month or two. Let's give it like a month, like 2 months. Say 2 months, roughly. So 2 months go by. Get this call to my phone and shit. It's a number I don't know. I don't never answer numbers I don't know. So you're best to back that shit up with a text message and be like, yo, this me. Remember we met at so and so when we was at the concert, or we was here and this and that, and you dropped the taco. You better be descriptive of where the fuck I know you from. Cause I ain't even gonna lie to you like I am. I'm not gonna answer that shit. So I get the call. It's no reply, of course. I get a message on my shit. It's like, hey, what's up? So off top, you know how you get that gut feeling to be like, something tells me this is who I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, those that know, you know that feeling. You know what I'm saying? To be like, this feels like who I think it is. So now I send back a John. I'm like, sup, who this? A new phone. I hit the old John on him. Yeah, who this? New phone. They like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, first thing I say is, what's good? I'm saying this through the message. And when I say I say, what's good? I text back, what's good? She texts back, oh, nothing, chilling, watching TV. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But I'm saying that in a sense of, did none of this shit happen? Did this shit not just fucking happen like a couple months ago? What's going on here? So I'm like, I literally text back like 6 O's and was like, okay. Then she texts back and says, what you doing? So after about 20 minutes of confusion, I text back and I'm like, I'm cooling. Those of you that don't know my term, when I mean I'm cooling or I'm vibing, meaning this, I'm just in a good space where it's quiet and I'm chilling. I ain't doing nothing much of nothing. I'm cooling. My brain ain't on overdrive. I ain't on hot, so I'm cooling. So she like, oh, when you coming to see me? I'm like, hmm? I'm like, I don't even know. I'm had to get back with you because I'm working and all that. I got overtime and I got this and that. I'm just trying to come up with any damn thing now. I'm like, I don't know. I gotta let you know. All right, well, hit me up. I'm gonna cook something for you when you come over. You gonna do what to who? You gonna cook what for who? Nah. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. That's what I tell her. I ain't even trying to throw it off on no other shit and get no cuckoo shit going off again. So I'm like, oh, all right, cool. What you making? I'm trying to play the whole shit out. What you gonna make? She like, what you want? I'm like, oh shit. Stupid, you done set your dumb ass up. So I'm like, well, you know, I ain't picky. I eat everything. I don't. I don't. But I'm like, I eat everything. Just whatever you make, I'm just happy you made it. She's like, all right, I got you. Just let me know what day this week you off or getting off early and I can go buy the stuff and I can make it for you. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to get with you ASAP. As soon as I know something, you'll know something. Now, family, y'all know damn well from I just told y'all all that shit, y'all know damn well I'm not calling this child. I ain't even getting in contact with this child. Whatever number, decoy damn number, Inspector Gadget damn number that she done caught me from, that shit is about to get block saved to the Ixnay. You feel me? Like, I ain't for the bullshit, y'all. I ain't for the bullshit. But I just had to come back and finish that story for y'all, man, because I didn't want to keep y'all in awe. So, yeah, man. It's your boy Black, man. I appreciate y'all for listening to my little problems and issues, man. Appreciate y'all for coming to the podcast. Give me a like, follow, share. Peace.